I have a project that has collected some dust and I want to modernize it and bring it up to speed. As a part of that, I want to switch package managers from Yarn to PNPM, which is kind of my package manager of choice these days. So I wanted to walk you through that real fast, how you might switch from Yarn to PNPM. First off, you want to make sure that you have PNPM installed. I happen to use Volta for managing node versions and NPM versions and all of that. It's a great way to be able to switch quickly between node versions on your machine. So you might notice some Volta things in here. So to make sure you have PNPM, you can just simply do an npm install at a global level PNPM, and that will make sure that you have PNPM installed. Now, because this is a Yarn project, I have this yarn.lock file, which locks all of my dependencies to very, very specific versions. And I don't want to lose that when switching to PNPM. I want to make sure that I carry over those versions. PNPM includes a really handy utility called PNPM import. And what you can do is pass in your old lock file or your lock file from your other package manager. In my case, it's the yarn.lock file. And what that will do is it will translate that into PNPM's own lock file to make sure it's matching exactly the dependency versions that you had installed before. So we just ran PNPM import, so I can now do a remove of my yarn.lock file to get rid of that. Now we're purely PNPM. Now I can do a PNPM install, and that will make sure that it is installing the dependencies via PNPM using the exact versions that were imported from my yarn.lock file. Now, of course, this isn't the end of the road here. You want to go in and make sure if you have Docker set up, switching over to use PNPM in there. If you have scripts set up, that you're using PNPM in there. There are definitely other places to check. But while we're in dependencies here, we can use a couple of PNPM utilities to check things out and see what else might need upgrading. So for instance, I could use PNPM outdated. This is going to be quite a list. I could use PNPM outdated here to show me what is out of date in this project. So it uses different colors to highlight here in yellow what are the dependencies that have patch level upgrades. So those are the least significant upgrades. Then dependencies that have minor level upgrades here in orange. That means it is an upgrade, but it shouldn't be terribly breaking. And then we have major version upgrades in red here where the first version number has changed. These are the ones that will likely have breaking changes, and I'll want to go through and check the change logs of these packages when upgrading things. But I wanted to show you PNPM import in this video. It's a handy utility and it's something I'm using in this project to bring it up to speed. So hope you find this useful, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.